this world, Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage.
Yeah, unless something...
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal?
Beats me.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not...
That actually sounds...
There are many unanswered questions here. Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about...
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nod-Krai,
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting... Last time we had Marionette and her big... Paimon!
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Somewhere like the Eye of Krai.
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However...
I agree, we should split up.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was...
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential...
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But, and if we do...
that's when you follow the third rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
Didn't you say the third?
I don't know.
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Ineffa, let's go.
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word.
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that or
He's been biding his time for a while now.
No idea.
All we can do now is hope that I know and enough. Wait, he's actually here?
No. Silver Moon Hall! The Lady Kutar might be in danger!
Let's get over there, quick!
No time for questions. Stop him!
This is insane.
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here!
On it.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now, you shall plunge into darkness. Felindus, soon, I will find a way.
Watch out!
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
That was too close.
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional
I have a question. When me and Anetha showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about? We weren't there for the whole thing either.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started.
Kutar, can you shed any light on...
Kutar. Cross-checking database.
Wait, she's the moon goddess?
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon. I've never met that person before. But they're why he holds me in such contempt. I cannot say.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you. But right now, devising a counter-strategy should be our...
A counter-strategy? We don't stand a chance against an Ed. Surely our only option is to run. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is...
Running is our only option.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have?
Well, I mean...
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time.
Wait, what?
Doesn't that make sense? A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's how... What is it, Loma? The frost moon
We can't just roll over.
Yeah, we can't. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be...
Rira's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would...
But...
Kutar, I know why you left the Frost Moon Scions. They would make self-centered wishes. Force... If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything. After much reflection, I've realized that this was... Any relationship based on need is... You were born here, and now you've...
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. Very well then.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant.
It is, but I find it very draining. I'm rejected by the world. My power is dwindling.
What do you mean, rejected by...
The three moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength. The three moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the frost moon, yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow.
It's the Wild Hunt!
Even faster than we expected. We'll have...
See how those Wild Hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party. Which means...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
We need this place. With one heart.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
Oh, they just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
The rear's closing in. On us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's house to escape! This goes on much longer.
Night falls. Dust. The night comes.
Ultimatum protocol. Cleanup sequence.
With one heart, we pray.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. The long sleep beckons.
Preparing for dust up. Insulation check.
Protect us. By the frost moon above.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust. Feel the dark. Observe. Feel the dark.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
With one heart, we pray. With hope.
The night comes. Close your eyes. Be silent.
Bring it!
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir? Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole.
Oh, is that...
That's the one. Come on, move!
Wow! Where are we? This is so...
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius, aka the Black Market of Intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place as an expeditionary force on foreigns. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nod-Krai should be pretty familiar with me by now. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about... You look way younger than Paimon expected.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rush back.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by...
Is that why?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I...
Note to self. Uncle Varka's.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So,
It's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. That's a lot to take in.
I'm truly... You stood with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything...
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps, and, to be perfectly honest, but now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new very...
That said, while I was explaining everything just...
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. I don't know who or what could pull something like that off.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log. A Nod-Krai and Ratnik's field journal.
Oh,
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now... Still, it's safest to assume they... Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason... But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well... But is it even possible? The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari, Nod-Krai of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So...
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. First, we need to figure out how to take down Rarir. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nod-Krai's fighting force is already gathered here. But even...
what if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Enough to shape the working. I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
Hold on. Are you suggesting...
The iridescent moon. The last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the iridescent moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our...
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the
I know a way, but we will need to visit...
The experimental design bureau?
Yes. I must speak...
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go...
Then that's settled. Next up, as you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his Wild Hunt form, people's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. The Wild Hunt has plagued Nod-Krai for centuries now. If we want to...
It's true. We still know very... If Kutar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his...
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nod-Krai has a clue. And
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
Ah, she hurt me!
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business.
Details. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains. We can't do this without the Curatorium.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And...
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nod-Krai without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the... Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be?
What if we told you we can't do this with...
Oh? Then I'd say you'd be...
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just... If you insist on compensation, I will pay.
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation
Boss, just a thought. If things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir, if this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be Leyline. If there's any way we can...
This is why I'm always telling you, you have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well. Yeah, Flynn's. That fragment that Rerir...
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make... I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone...
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quip, I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nod-Krai. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it.
No biggie.
All right then, we'll split into 3 teams. Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others.